haven't spoke in 6 months. I know the fault is mine, so I wait. Tensions dissolve through time. I didn't know they grow stale, they get bitter from all the air, and I pray I'm wise someday. And nothing scares me more than how people change, and all these chemicals can not maintain. There's a crater in the ground where we parted that day. These preservatives of mine let you rot away. I learned to sing with one lung, scars in between my ribs, but I say, Pulmoncito's okay. Something implied when I say your name. Forever pregnant with what you used to claim. And nothing scares me more than how people change. All these chemicals can not maintain. There's a crater in the ground where we parted that day. These preservatives of mine let you rot away. And you've been standing with your arms around your sides, and it's scaring me. You're either racing for something or holding something inside for me. Don't you worry, I can't break your heart. Don't got a hammer, and I'm not that strong. And walking with a bag full of knives can hurt sometimes. And speaking with a mouthful of thoughts tastes bad sometimes. This is the hurt from a life at all. Oh, there's a red light here, so draw that key.
Wait, just do only one so it's not... Yeah. Why the hell are you called Cachabacha?
It's the name of an Argentine folklore witch. Our mother is from Argentina, so we just like it phonetically. Really, it rhymes with itself, and we like that it has kind of our ancestry in it.
You guys are from Argentina. Where is Cachabacha's music from?
Oh. Well, our mother's from Argentina, but we're from here.
I mean,
No.
Ancestrally,
yeah.
you are
Right.
of Argentine descent.
Yes.
But where do you draw inspiration for?
Music is definitely
cut that out.
Our music is definitely has this kind of American folk roots, kind of influences. Like I grew up listening to a lot of like Bob Dylan and Neil Young and Wilco and stuff, and that kind of homemade music sense I've carried on with the way I write music still.
And how did you start playing music initially?
Well, my first instrument was actually the drums. I've played that for as long as I can remember, but I've had a guitar since I was 6, but I seriously picked it up when I was about 13. And that's about when we started playing music together.
Yeah.
That was going to be my next question. What compelled you, beyond the convenience of being in the same location, to play music together?
Well, I think once Andrea started writing actually writing her music, she would always come to check with me, she would be like, Natalia, how does this sound? And then sometimes she would ask me to sing things, and then I would come in and make some harmonies, and then I think that's kind of how we started being a duo.
And does playing music make you guys closer together, or does it kind of inspire some sibling rivalry and cause any problems?
I think it makes us closer.
Yeah.
I mean, we'd be lying if we say we didn't bicker, but I think it makes us closer.
Mm-hmm.
Even though she's annoying.
It's funny because she's the one saying that, but it's not true.
What is euphoria to you, and how do you find it in the music you play?
Wow, what an intense question. What is euphoria? I guess it's kind of, what's euphoric about music is that when you're in it and when you're doing it and when you're listening to it, or listening to it or playing it, really, it's, or when you're writing it, it takes this priority over everything that you're doing. So, you're not thinking about the way you look, you're not thinking about that argument you had this morning, or your grades, or your money. You're thinking about that song, you're thinking how to make it sound even better, or you're just basking in how good it sounds. So that's what euphoria in music to me is. It's kind of this paradise within reality.
Yeah, for me, there's kind of two different times where it happens, and I think once Andrea comes to me with a song, and she can play these like beautiful melodies on the guitar, and I just instantly fall in love with that certain song, and then we work on it even more, and then there's a certain event that could happen, and then I fall in love even more with the song. And then recently we've been playing more shows, and there are a lot of our friends would come, and then they'd start singing our songs with us from off the stage, and I think that's what makes me feel like this really can be a thing, and we can go far with this.
Yeah. And so when I first started talking to Andrea about Cachabacha, she sort of described the creative process as her composing these melodies and writing these lyrics, and then sort of trying to put it together as if it were a puzzle, and just sort of like assembling these different musical fragments, and kind of was talking about how you were kind of like would come in to that mess and help her like actually write the song that was going to come out of it. Is that kind of accurate, or how do you feel about your role in the band?
Yeah. Oh, well, I guess that's a question for you.
Yeah, she leaves a lot of time before, we say that we're finally done with a song. She leaves a lot of time to, mix up different melodies and guitar parts, and I try to make as many harmonies and interesting harmonies that I can. But sometimes when she's trying to sorry, this is a kind of difficult question. When she's trying to mix up different parts and something isn't completely working out right, sometimes I suggest like, oh, why don't you put it here instead of there? But I think mostly my role is just helping with the harmonies and kind of making it a final thing.
Yeah, I would say my songwriting is it kind of works like I make up different guitar parts and different vocal parts, and I kind of accumulate these piles of these like small musical fragments, and then I kind of just like try like them in different combinations and see which one seems to fit best. And Natalia usually has a word of wisdom onto what she thinks sounds best.
Yeah, it's tough though, because sometimes I like 3 versions of the same song just as much as the other, and I can't really help with I think they're all beautiful, but and I think once it gets to that, I think I should leave it to Andrea because she's the one writing them.
Who's the freshest on Mulberry Sound?
Who's the freshest?
That's tough, because then
that's tough.
we'd be picking favorites, and then
Everyone's so fresh. I don't know though. Marcel's new profile picture.
With his
No,
mom?
come on. No, not the one with his mom.
Oh, he didn't make that one his profile picture.
The one where he's like in the suit. He's got like a cigar in his mouth or something. You know what I'm talking about? That's pretty.
He's in a
I vote
seersucker
Marcel.
suit with a straw hat and a cigar, I
And
think.
his mom.
Okay, Marcel. I vote Marcel.
Marcel?
Did
One
we
of
just
those
get
two.
kicked out of Mulberry?
No. I'm just trying to. So we've got a tie between Marcel and Erica
Butts, yeah.
from Morris Albin, Rest Ashore, and.
I'm not gonna choose. They're
Okay, well you can
hold
choose Erica then, and then you can.
I'll choose Erica.
We'll assign those.
Can we say Cachabacha? For the freshest people.
I don't think so. How do you spell Cachabacha?
Cachabacha. We could ask that a lot.
Because that sounded great.
Yeah, I love that song.
Oh, I thought you meant the hot
he's
dog.
talking about the hot dog song.
No, I was talking about both things. No,
No, you're talking about the hot dog.
I was talking about hot dogs.